any companies that have gone into liquidation now during, let's call it the COVID period, well, they are the ones that will be utilising the COVID safe harbour. So anyway, if a company went into liquidation today, if I'm the liquidator assessing your insolvent trading, I would say, well, you're not going to be liable for insolvent trading from the period today back to the 25th of March. I'll have a look pre-25 March and I'll assess if you've got a liability for that period. So I'd say there'll be quite a lot being utilised at the moment, but that's subject to the fact that liquidations are well down on numbers during this period. Where the sting is going to come is next year when we finally resolve this issue between Warren and I as to whether or not companies that go into liquidation next year will be putting their hand up saying, hey, you can't sue me for insolvent trading for last year, or alternatively, you would just say, well, there is no safe harbour to pursue. So is it being utilised? In answer to that question, well, it has to be being utilised, because I've certainly seen reports that are being issued that are saying that there's no answer, there's no need to pursue directors for insolvent trading during this period. So yes, it is being utilised.
Are there businesses that really, should have closed the doors or restructured and they've been kept afloat by cheap money?
Absolutely. We all hear those terms, zombie companies that have been bandied about for a while. When with JobKeeper and other support, they've been able to maintain a trade when they otherwise wouldn't. We've also had matters that have been supporting companies in not paying their bills, not only the COVID relief that we were talking about. The ATO has been relatively quiet in their pursuits. Landlords have been forced to not allow, to reduce their rent and work with their tenants. So yes, there are a lot of companies I think that are trading at the moment that come some period after 1 January won't be trading anymore. The economic issue that obviously that's associated with that is all of the companies that are out there that are fulfilling their obligations, paying their rent, paying their tax, are being penalised to a degree by the reluctance to pursue those who aren't. And I think 2021 will be the year when that comes to fruition.